to lesson 9.2. It's a super duper short lesson. I started not even to do a video because I thought maybe you could read it, but I just thought I'd kind of read over it with you a little bit. It might be more helpful to hear it out of the mouth of someone else. I don't know. But let's go ahead and look on 186 on section 9.2. In this lesson, we're going to put percents to use. As we do, we'll add a few new terms to our understanding of percents. Now, completing a proportion. Now, no doubt you've been to the store and you've seen a 20% off sign, or you got a coupon in the mail. Well, how do you figure out how many dollars off you'll get, say, on an $86 purchase with a 20% off coupon? Now, remember how we mentioned in that first lesson of the chapter that a percent expresses a ratio in terms of per 100? It tells us the ratio or the relationship, but doesn't specifically tell us the actual quantity in a situation. To find that, we have to find an equivalent ratio. Now, here we're looking to find the number that will represent the same part of $86 as 20 does of 100. Now, we're really trying to find the missing number in a proportion. So, 20 over 100, that's your percent off, equals $86, because here's the thing, it's $20 per $100, but your purchase is only $86. So you're trying to find that missing proportion. So 86 divided by 100 is 0.86. Remember, you just have to move the decimal 2 places to the left when you divide by 100. So if we multiply 20 over 100 by 0.86 over 0.86, we'll find our missing numerator of 17.20. All right, so there's the calculations there at the very bottom of 186, what they did. All right, now 20% of $86 is $17.20. So a 20% discount on an $86 purchase comes to $17.20. Now that's not what it cost, that's what you would take off the original amount of $86. We'll do that in a little while. Now, when you work with percents, there's some common terms that you may encounter. You have your rate, you have your percentage, and you have your base. You might want to write that thing down right there at the top of 187. You might want to write that little thing down on a note card or something to help you remember what that is. Now, a rate is a portion per 100. In other words, our percent, although often rewritten in fractional or decimal notation. Your base is the number off that you want to find the percent. The percentage is often synonymously with percent used. Now, however, pardon me, to keep it easy to tell what we're referring to, we'll use the term rate or percent if we mean the rate or ratio, and the term percentage if we mean the result we'd get if we found the proportion of the base. Okay? Blah, blah, blah. I feel like I'm doing that. So I hope you're reading along. I hope you're understanding this. Sometimes using these terms kind of sounds like blah, blah, blah. So using this lingo, you could describe the proportion to find a percentage like this. Rate equals percentage over base, where rate equals the percent. That's the portion of 100. Now, there's a little keeping perspective. I'm not going to go into that. Now, I feel like that kind of got a little bit like Charlie Brown, wah, 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 like I might have been saying. But it's easier when you put it to use. So look at your worksheet 9.2. Now, you can use your calculator, I think, on the whole front page and then only on 2 on the back. Now, the everything on the back, I do believe, is just review, skill checks and such. So you'll do that on your own. On the front page, you're going to be finding percentages. So basically, it shows you up there on number 1, it gives you the example, and it shows you how they did that, how they did each one of those. Okay? So that's what you're going to do with the rest of them. They're easy. There's really not anything for me to show you because they've shown you exactly how to do it. Finding 50% of 250 and 25% of 75. The example shows you how to set that up and use your calculator, okay? Now, I think I'll grade this page just so I can have a graded page in chapter 9. But if you have trouble, just let me know, and I don't particularly have to grade the page, but I'm going to write it down as a grade. I'll put on Google Classroom how much it's worth, okay? I hope this is understandable to you, so let me know if you need any help.